Hey guys, it's me, Erin, and first off, I know it's been like 5 months since I've made a video. I apologize. Um, it's kind of hard for me sometimes. Anyways, as you can see, I'm in a different background. I live with my sister and her husband now, and their two daughters. You've met Sammy before. I have little baby Allie over here. Say hi. Say hi. Can you say hi to the camera? Say hi to the camera. Say hi. No? Okay. But, anyways. What? What? Alright, anyways, she's gonna be over here doing baby stuff. But yeah, so I live here now. And I'm actually making a video because something very, very freaking awesome has happened. My sister and brother-in-law are eating like 95% vegan now. What? That is amazing. And yes, I am saying vegan and not plant-based because quite honestly, I feel like this is just the beginning, and I do think, within a year, 2 years, they will actually be like full-on vegans, Like it all just starts with one little thing, you just gotta like spiral into it. What? Do I have to hold you? Oh, come here. Okay. But anyways, so just a little bit of a background on both of them, I guess. So we'll start with my sister, since she's my sister. I know her more than I know my brother-in-law. And so of course, ever since we were little kids, both of us, we both loved dairy so much. We had like so much cheese, and we loved bagels with cream cheese. And she definitely really loved milk. I never really much liked milk. I always thought it was just nasty tasting, but she definitely liked milk. And and ice cream. I mean, what kid doesn't love ice cream? Like, it's just cream and sugar essentially. And so, is there any other dairy stuff? It's like milk, cheese, cream cheese, ice cream, right? Butter. I mean, well, we did used to eat like a lot of toast. Anyways, so she, she's definitely always been big on the dairy, and so, her thing has always been, even when like I began my vegan journey, she was always like, oh God, like I can never do that. I can never like give up dairy or anything. And I just honestly, I never thought she would even like consider eating more plants or like eating more like vegan foods. And but she did. And so, which I'll get to that in a little bit. I just want to give you guys some background first. So anyway, so that's her background, very big into dairy, loves cheese, cream cheese, all that stuff. Now my brother-in-law, his thing has always been meat. And he's very much, he's a big meat eater. My sister as well, but it's a little easier for her to give up the meat. And so what, like maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, he started getting really into like health and fitness, and he wanted to lose weight and all that. And he looked at all these bodybuilder channels, and they're all eating like lots of chicken and eggs and stuff like that, and like lots of milk and like whey proteins and all this kind of stuff. And so he thought, that was healthy. He thought that was the way to do it. That was the way to lose weight. And you know what? He did actually lose weight. He lost like 100 something pounds. But of course, he's still, he had like plateaued. He's been at the same weight for what? Like 6, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, almost a year now. And so he was like asking me all this stuff because I love like watching like health documentaries and all these like vegan videos and all this kind of stuff. And we were all talking, and we were all talking about, you know, wanting to get healthy, lose weight, just feel good about our bodies and all this kind of stuff. And so I actually told him, because I was thinking, I'm just like, okay, like this guy, he's into the bodybuilders, he's into the, like, the guys who are just like fucking jacked and ripped and everything. And so I told him about Brian Turner, John Venus, Nimai Delgado. Cause, you know, they're all got huge muscles. They're all vegan. So I told him about them. He watched their videos, went into a fucking spiral, you know? He watched so many vegan videos and all these like health videos and just all this kind of stuff. And then he even asked me, he's like, so I can still have chicken though, right? Like, I can still eat chicken? And I'm just like, that's not healthy though. He's like, what? Yeah, it is. I'm just like, dude, like, look up this documentary, look up these studies, look up, you know, this doctor and all this kind of stuff. Just like, look at the science. And he looked at this stuff and he's like, oh, well, fuck. He's like, so chicken's not healthy. And then, like, and with eggs too. And I'm just like, look up this, and just all this stuff. And, what? And so basically, he got on board right away. He's just like, oh, fuck this. Like, we're getting rid of all this, like, animal product shit. And, so for him, or, well, both of them, but mostly for him, he kind of, like, started the whole thing. Basically, they eat vegan every single day of the week except for Sundays. Sundays are the only day, well, for him at least, for him, Sunday is the only day that he can have animal products. So that's, you know, that's when he, like, eats with his family, and they're, you know, very, like, hardcore traditional Mexicans, you know, lots of, like, you know, animal fat, like, in the beans and the rice, and, you know, like, lots of, you know, pork and lots of beef and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And, so, that's, you know, that's kind of like his little cheat day or whatever. And then for my sister, that's basically the same thing for her, although she's already noticed that she's probably not going to be eating animal products, like, at all within the next couple of months, because, like I said before, she's always really liked dairy. You know, she's been eating, like, vegan for, like, the past 2 weeks, and then today her friend bought her something and it had, like, some sour cream or something on it, and, basically, she felt fucking disgusting afterwards. So, she, you know, her body doesn't like dairy anymore. But anyways, so, I'm gonna give you guys, like, another update in, I don't know, maybe, like, a month or something, and let you guys know how they're doing. Also, my brother-in-law, he wants to start his own channel, and he's gonna call it The Vegan Beaner. Make a bunch of, like, you know, veganized, like, homemade Mexican-style food. What time is it on? Ah, shit. Is it gonna go out? Okay, never mind. No? Is it? I don't know. My recording thing. Anyways, whatever.